My name is Ida. I never believed in love. I thought love was just a temporary emotion, beautiful in the beginning, painful in the end. I had seen it too closely. My parents lived together, but they were strangers in the same house. No laughter, no warmth, just responsibilities and distance. I worked as an interior designer in a growing firm, building spaces that felt warm, even if my own heart wasn't. My life was simple until he walked in. His name was Arjun. He was everything I avoided: rich, confident, and dangerously charming. He entered our office one afternoon, dressed in a perfectly tailored black suit. "I need someone to design my house," he said calmly. And somehow, my boss chose me. I wasn't excited. I wasn't nervous. I was indifferent. But the moment I sat across from him, discussing his house, something felt different. He didn't talk like other rich men. No arrogance, no showing off. Working with Arjun was easy. We spent weeks discussing designs, layouts, colors, but our conversations slowly became more personal. He learned that I loved rainy evenings and black coffee. I learned that he hated silence and always kept music playing in the background. He would often say, "You don't talk much, Ida." And I would reply, "You talk enough for both of us." He would laugh, and somehow I found myself smiling more than I usually did. One evening, while reviewing designs, the rain started pouring outside. I stood near the window, watching it quietly. "You like rain," he said. "Yes." "Why?" "It hides things." "Like what?" I hesitated. Then, suddenly, his fingers lightly touched my wrist. Not tight, just enough to make my breath stop. "Ira," he said softly, "you don't always have to hide." My heart reacted in a way I didn't understand. I pulled my hand back gently. "I should go," I said. But that night, I kept remembering the way he touched me. Soft, careful, like I mattered. After that day, I started avoiding him. I kept things strictly professional. No personal conversations, no unnecessary meetings. But something felt off. One evening, as I was leaving the office, I heard his voice behind me. "Running away?" I turned. He was standing there, looking slightly annoyed, but mostly hurt. "I'm not running away," I said. "Then why are you avoiding me?" he asked. "I'm not," I said. "Ira," he sighed, stepping closer. "You can lie to the world, but don't lie to me." I clenched my fists. "Why does it matter to you?" He looked at me, deeply, intensely. "Because I care." My heart skipped. "Don't," I said quickly. "Don't say things like that." "Why not?" he asked. "Because I don't believe in them," I said. He stepped even closer now. "What if I do?" I shook my head. Days passed, weeks passed, but emotions don't disappear just because you ignore them. One night, he called me and said, "I need to see you." "I'm busy," I said. "Ira." Something in his voice made me stop. "Please." I went. He was waiting on the terrace of his house, the city lights glowing behind him. "I'll say this once," he said. My heart started racing. "I love you." The words hit me like a storm. "No," I whispered. "You don't." "I do." "You don't even know me." "I know enough." I shook my head, stepping back. "Love doesn't last, Arjun. It fades, it breaks, it destroys people." He walked toward me slowly. "Then let's change the ending," he said. I looked at him, my eyes filling with tears. "I can't. I'm scared," I admitted finally. His expression softened. "Of what?" "Of losing, of depending, of breaking." He gently held my face. "Look at me," he said softly. And for the first time, I didn't see confidence. I saw sincerity, and it broke something inside me. When his lips touched mine for the first time, it was soft, hesitant, like he was asking permission even in that moment. My eyes closed instantly. My heart raced, but not from fear, from something warm, something new. His hand cupped my face gently as he deepened the kiss just slightly, not demanding, just certain. And in that moment, I didn't feel broken. I felt safe. After that night, everything changed. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but quietly, deeply. He didn't rush me, didn't overwhelm me. He stayed consistent, steady, real. One day, I overheard a conversation. Someone said Arjun was being forced into a business alliance marriage. My world stopped. I didn't ask him. I didn't confront him. I just assumed, and I walked away. Days passed. I ignored his calls, avoided him completely. One day, he showed up at my house, angry, hurt. "What did I do?" he demanded. I looked away. "You're getting married." "What?" "To someone else." He laughed, actually laughed. "Who told you that?" "It doesn't matter," I said. "It does," he said. I finally looked at him. "I won't go through that again." "Ira," he said firmly, "there is no one else." "There is only you." My chest tightened. "Then why didn't you tell me?" "Tell you what? Something that doesn't even exist?" Tears rolled down my cheeks. "I was scared." "I know," he said softly. He held my hands, and without saying anything, he pulled me into him. I softened for a second. Then his hand moved to my face, and he kissed me. This kiss was filled with everything: hurt, fear, love, relief. It felt like he was saying everything he couldn't put into words, and this time, I didn't hesitate. I held on to him, like I didn't want to lose him again. Months later, we stood together, surrounded by lights and laughter, but all in love. "I believe in this." I placed my hand in his. "Something that feels like home." He leaned down and kissed me, soft, warm, familiar. And this time, there was no fear, only love. Love didn't come into my life with a storm. It came quietly, in soft touches, in patient moments, in kisses that asked, "And you're forced." And somewhere along the way, I stopped being afraid, because love doesn't break you when it's real. It holds you together.